So this R33 is my first inline 6. And something about those inline 6s turbo, damn, it's crazy. It's like they're real smooth, they're real responsive, you know. Once you try it, you kind of make that decision, like, do I want to stay with this platform, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a 2J RB or whatever, you know, SR.
Most popular motor, yeah.
Do you want to stay with that, or do you want to go? Because I like V8s too, you know. But and then you got people putting V8s inside 240s, even R33s, R32s. There's people putting V8s in them. So it's just everybody's. It's up to gusto, you know.
Yeah.
Try it, and if you like it, you stay with it, or nah, I'm gonna try V8.
Stop the podcast. Make sure you like if you like the car and truck content.
Make sure y'all comment, ring that mother and a bell, bro. Put it in the comments right now, saying who is gonna be in the next Go Hard podcast.
And make sure you subscribe to the channel so that way you can see who's next. What's up, everybody? My name is Jesse. I'm gonna be on Go Hard Podcast. You already know the vibes. If you want to know more, make sure to stay tuned and watch the episode.
Welcome back to Go Hard Podcast. I'm your host, Noel.
I'm your co-host, Ociel_Zimbilly.
What?
Zimbilly.
Hey, man, we got a very special guest for y'all today. Something different on the podcast. He got one of the sickest R33s in Houston. Man, let's give it up for Jesse Hernandez. And he made himself clap this time.
There you go. Let's get him.
Ooh, man. Introduce
Happy
yourself,
to
man.
be here. My name's Jesse. I'm from Houston. Man, I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir, bro. Thank you for coming in.
Jesse Hernandez is on the podcast. He got one of the sickest Skyline R33s. If you don't know, make sure you follow him. At Jesse Hernandez, right?
It's Jesse V. Jesse V 713.
Jesse V713. Tell us a little bit about your background and your roots.
I'm born and raised here in Houston. My family's from Mexico, Cuernavaca. Yeah, bro, I've been here my whole life. You know what I mean? I've always been into cars since I was a kid. So I mean, that's pretty much where the Skyline came from. You know what I mean? I've always been into cars. I grew up. I started in the Honda game. Started building Hondas. You know, Civics, Integra, stuff like that.
What age?
I was like, when I got my first Honda, bro, I was probably 14 or 15.
How much you buy it for?
I think I bought it for like $600.
Damn.
Yeah. Shout out to my homeboy Froggy. He sold me that was his car.
Nah, not in my Froggy. Nah, I have a guy named Froggy and stuff like that. But yeah. But man, like,
Might be him. You never know.
How'd you build it? Like, what'd you start? Like, what was your first mod you did?
On that car, bro. On that car, it was an '89 Prelude, and cuando lo agarré ese carro, the clutch was bad. So I got it and I changed the clutch, and I think that's all I did to it. So I guess that was like a repair / mod, you know what I mean? Because I put like a little aftermarket clutch, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna change the clutch. I might as well do something, you know, like stage 2 or stage 3, you know what I mean? So
Was it like a skunk or something?
No, I think it was like an ACT clutch. I think it was an ACT clutch.
And the Preludes, they come with H22s or what?
No, this one was a... What motor did this one have? I can't remember what motor this one had, honestly. My mind just went blank. I used to know exactly what motor was in there, but I can't remember what motor was in there. But it wasn't an H22. It wasn't the VTEC. It was a non-VTEC.
was it rice or nice?
No, it was nice.
Nice.
It was nice. It was pretty nice. It was one of those cars where they don't make too many parts for those cars, you know, like aftermarket parts. So I would see like certain body kits they had online, and I'd be like, nah, that's rice, you know. So there's cars that sometimes it's better just to keep them just like, you know what I mean. Just,
OEM.
Yeah, OEM. Just lower them a little bit, change the wheels, and that's it.
Take care of that paint, you know.
Yeah. So I just that's all I did. I think I lowered it. Actually, I think that I cut the springs on that one.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
I think we cut the spring. I think it was bouncing area, a little low rider.
But I'm saying, like, at 14 years old, I feel like, you know,
Yeah.
you'll probably go pull up to AutoZone somehow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Back then, bro,
Yeah.
you know, it was just. I think I was working at HEB, you know, living in my mom's, and it was just like, look at mesorado, you know, just do something to the car, and that's it.
And after the Prelude?
After the Prelude, I think I got a Del Sol. I bought a Del Sol. I remember my mom, she spotted me some cash, and I bought a Del Sol from a guy that he worked at a body shop. So me lo entregó pintadito,
Damn.
Wow.
shiny glass black. Yeah, it was a little Del Sol. I had that one for a while.
On gold wheels?
That one had some SI wheels. It was lower. It was super low. It was super low. That one had coilovers. It was super low on some SI wheels. Fresh black paint job. Of course the tint, you know.
Turn
And
it down all
then-
around, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
5%.
Eee.
You can't see up in my window.
Yes, sir.
Estaba ese, and then I had the Del Sol. Then I traded that. I remember I traded. No, I sold it. I sold it, and I went and bought a EG hatch, my first EG hatch. Damn, I thought I was in a Ferrari, bro. Man,
Is
yeah.
that like the Ferraris of the Hondas or what?
Bro, it's something about the EG hatch, you know, they're just, it's un cascarón, you know, and they're so light. And I guess since it's like a little minivan, you know, like
yeah.
like se oye todo adentro, like, you know, you have exhaust and you're stepping on the gas, so you know, going down the highway, and it sounds like you're inside of, like, you know, like
You're
a
inside of
little,
it or what?
Domer.
You're inside the muffler?
yeah, it's- you know, and I was like 15, I think 15, 16.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Some of the people that we had here was like, they had like a whole garage, like six, like, ¿cómo se llama? Like 10 trucks parked in the outside of their house. I feel like you just started, you traded or you bought it, but you always kept one. Am
Yeah, I
understanding?
always kept one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always kept one. I mean, I went through a time in my life, you know, where I didn't have anything, but you know, it's because I was like grinding for work,
Yeah.
type stuff. You know what I mean? So that's when I didn't have anything. But growing up, you know, and even when I didn't have anything, I was always like, as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna get something, you know, even if it's not running. No es para tenerlo ahí ready, you know. And so, but yeah, I mean, I went through a bunch of Hondas, a bunch, you know, and like he said, I always kept one though.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I'm with the R33.
What's your favorite Honda you had? Like maybe you maybe like not regret so much of getting rid of, but always
It's
had.
hard, man. It's hard. It's like that's to me. That's like the question when people ask me, "What's your favorite car?" I
All of them
can't
were,
answer
like, on
that.
your heart,
I
you
can't
know?
answer that question. That's a hard question for me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't get attached to my cars like too much because I know that it can go any moment. You know, and I'm not gonna be all
Money talks. type of
yeah.
situation.
So it's like, but in a way I do get attached to them. You know, or at least the cars that I get is because I really like those cars.
Yeah.
So I mean, but out of the Hondas, my favorites would probably be the EG hatch, and then I had this Integra too. It was a '98, a DC Integra. That one was all black too, and it had peanut butter interior. Yeah, it was all black and it was fishbowl, no tint. That one was scraping. It was like al piso.
Damn.
Yeah, and it had, I forgot what wheels that one had, but yeah, I would pull up to the meets in that one and everybody phones out.
Phones out, you can just hear everybody.
Yeah.
And what year was that?
It was a '98.
No. What year? What time was that? Like in 2005, 2000.
You know, now that you say that, I'm so used to like seeing everybody with their phones. That's crazy that I kind of threw that in there. And now that I think about it, I'm like, wait, we're even running around with phones like that back then? You know what I mean?
Los flip phones, yo creo.
That's
you know?
crazy.
Hold on.
Crazy.
Don't expose the age. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
You're exposing too much age.
No, right? Damn, estoy bien viejo. Damn. Nah, but I think that was,
Had the beeper.
I know, right? Beep, 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 beep. I had a beeper too.
Oh,
Just
damn.
get it. I wasn't into that.
I had a
You know what I'm
beeper.
saying?
He wasn't alive.
I wasn't
I
alive.
had it for a little bit though because it was kind of frustrating, you know. Te mandaban, nomás salía phone number and it's like tienes que correr el teléfono and it's like, yo, hey, what you doing? No, mames.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, felt like a doctor, you know.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I can't do this. But yeah, I don't remember what year it was, but yeah, that Integra and the EG hatch, those two were my favorite. My favorite.
What part of town were you raised? North side, south side?
I grew up over there by I grew up on the street named Sherwood. Yeah, over there by 34th, by 34th, by 43rd, kind of close to Studiowood, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, so I lived there up until I was like 15, and then when I turned 15, my mom, she got a house over here in Cyprus, kind of. Yeah, so we moved over there, and we were there. I mean, my mom still has a house over there. She's still over there, and you know, I left there when I was like, I don't know, 20.
And where were the meets at? Like when you would go?
Back then, bro, the meets were on Westheimer. Hold up.
Yeah, West. I remember Westheimer.
They were on Westheimer at the Best Buy.
Yeah.
The
No
Sonic, that Sonic that got rated. I remember those days. The really, really good meets would be at Planet Zero. You know what I mean? Those were like the
I remember Best Buy on the
yeah.
Westheimer. That was crazy.
I want to know. I want to know about those truck meets, man. How? I mean, sorry, those car meets. Like, how was it? Compared to us right now, is crazy. Like,
I mean, back then, bro, the car meets, they were a lot more chill. They were, how do I say this?
más calmados.
It was definitely, I think if I can remember clear, there was definitely a lot more import cars.
Really?
You know? I feel like whenever I feel like I'm not talking about Dodge. I love Dodge. I love Chargers, Scats, Hellcats. They're badass cars. They're real fast. But I feel like when Dodge introduced the Chargers,
Yeah.
because Mustangs have always been here. Camaros have always been here. Corvettes have always been here. And yeah, you would see like some badass Corvettes, you know what I mean? Some badass Camaros, badass Mustangs, but not as much as now. Now, you know, the American car industry, como que they're waking up and they're like, you know, bro, they're making Mustangs. You know, there's Mustangs coming out. They're like 300 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like pushing big power.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the exact number, you know, but big power. So it's like back then it was definitely a lot more imports, pero you would still see some American cars here and there.
Man.
You think Honda fell off?
I don't know if the word is fell off. I guess, you know, you don't see them as much.
Yeah.
You
Really?
don't see Hondas as much.
Because you feel like they haven't kept up like with the industry. Like you see Dodge pushing, you know, they have the Hellcat.
Oh, you mean
Demon.
like the manufactured Honda?
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about like aftermarket. Like I'm talking about like manufacturer Honda.
Yeah.
Because you, like I said, you see Dodge. They have their Demon. They have
Yeah,
their Hellcat.
Hellcat,
They have
Trackhawk.
the American side. Then the import side, you know, they have the new NSX from Acura.
Yeah.
That's the
It's clean. The NSX
Holy
is
Grail.
clean.
But-
But if you think about it, even back then, Honda wasn't really making fast cars. You
That's
know what I
true,
mean?
yeah.
What about the
I-
Type R? Was that a Honda? Right?
Yeah.
Type R.
Yeah.
What the Acura Integra Type R,
Yeah.
or like the newer Civic Type Rs. Those are nice. Those are nice. Those are quick. I think it's the Honda culture. Como que it maybe that died down a little bit.
Yeah.
A little
Oh,
bit,
gotcha.
you know, because
Okay.
they're still out there. Like you still see them pull up to the meets, and most of the time they're real nice. They're real clean. You know what I mean? So you don't see them that much, but when you see them, they're nice. They're clean, and they still move.
Yeah.
You still gotta think twice.
Yeah.
You're on the freeway, on the highway, and
Yeah.
it pulls up next to you. You know,
Yeah.
you still gotta think twice. Like you gotta, kind of get in front of him a little bit. You don't see a big old intercooler.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? Big old pipe coming out the hood. You know, fatties in the front. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know, and sticking the phone out the window. Like I don't know about that one.
It's like, yeah, bro. I
He's
mean,
talking about Texas 2K or something.
yeah.
You see them every now and then. I'll be on the freeway, and then look, Hondas will pull up next to me, and they got their phone out. They're like, let's go, and I'm like, I don't know, man.
I know.
I don't know if I want to get put on YouTube or
I
something.
know. My shit's slow. Nah, my car really is it's not fast, bro. My car's not fast. It's like barely like at 300.
We're gonna talk about your car more, for sure. Talk about why do you think the culture's changed as far as like, you know, when it comes to Hondas and stuff like that?
I don't know, man.
imports.
I think it's just something that there's kind of like it's probably something that kind of don't have control over. It just happens. You know what I mean? Like it's like when styles come back.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I got you.
maybe there's somebody somewhere pushing, a brand, and they make badass shirts, and they have the old school. Like right now, I'm seeing the old school Miami summer colors, like the light blue, light green,
Yeah.
pink. So it's like there's brands out there pushing, clothes with those colors, and if the clothes looks badass, then it's gonna start hitting other people. I'm already looking at it, I'm looking at the colors like, oh damn. So I think the culture, speaking in the car community, I think the culture changes when somebody starts pushing more over here, because it's not like a competition, but yeah, you got like the the Nissan guys or the rear wheel drive, the front wheel drive, and everybody's kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man. But I definitely, what I know about a lot about the Hondas is that I know they're. I think next year's is gonna be crazy. I think there was a little mock up about it, and then they were making a TikTok trend out of it. Like, man, who made Honda? Who made Honda mad or something? Because there was like stands out, spoiler, and everything. You know what I'm saying? LED front and all. I think it was a Honda, and just the fact that we're talking about this, like the situation, how everything is very strict and different. Like, what do you actually think? What's going on? Like, maybe let's just say another 5 more years about it. You know what I'm saying? Like another 5 more years because everything is changing just to keep it like OEM and keep it stands what everybody
Oh,
wants.
got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I don't know, bro. It's like every year it kind of changes, you know? So, I don't know. I mean, I still like Hondas. Like, I had my hands on an EG hatch like maybe a year and a half ago. And me and a couple of friends, we were going to build it. We were going to build it, fix it up real nice, and either sell it or try to raffle it or something. So, I mean, they're still out there. There's still people that, they build Hondas. And, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's like,
So,
I can't foresee that, I'm
yeah,
like,
so years.
Do you
I don't,
do you think Honda should be LS swap?
like V8 LS?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
not a Honda LS.
Yeah. That's why I was like, V8 or the B18 LS? 'Cause
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
an LS in the hatch and
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
good
yeah. I
motor.
got you. I got you.
But on V8, I mean, it's a lot of work, You're going to have to,
Yeah.
change the whole,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's the front wheel drive platform. Le vas a meter un V8, There's a couple of people who've done it,
Yeah, yeah. But I'm asking like
Yeah.
you think not that they should or like what are your thoughts on the LS
it?
swap?
On the LS swapped
Yeah.
Honda? Ah, man. I probably wouldn't do it, honestly. I probably wouldn't do it. It would probably have to be like, what, like the NSX, a big car, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
And even then, it's kind of like, I don't
It's
know.
just too much to handle,
Yeah.
honestly. Like
Yeah.
I seen Adam. I mean, I'm sorry. I see a YouTuber that did a Camaro. I'm sorry, they did a Mustang on a 2JZ motor on it, and they were
Wow.
trying to race back and forth between an actual V8 motor and a is it a V6?
The 2J is V6.
Yeah.
V6, yeah.
Inline.
And then it was going, bro. It was fast.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why people don't prefer a lot of V8s. Prefer those 2Js or 1J twin turbo it or stuff like that.
Yeah, because I mean, I like V8s. I like V8s. But something about this R33 is my first inline 6 and something about those inline sixes turbo, damn, it's crazy. It's like they're real smooth. They're real responsive. So yeah, it's kind of like one of those where once you try it, you kind of make that decision. Like, do I want to stay with this platform? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a 2J RB or whatever, SR.
Most popular motors, yeah. I see.
Do you want to stay with that or do you want to go? Because I like V8s too, and then you got people putting V8s inside 240s,
Yeah.
even R33s, R32s. There's people putting V8s in them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just everybody's. It's up to gusto,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
try it, and if you like it, you stay with it, or nah, I'm gonna try V8.
That's when the money coming in though.
Yes.
Because if you trying to do all V8, just pretty much swapping the whole thing. You're just keeping the whole body at the end of the day.
They sell kits nowadays for all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Siki Performance. They make kits. They're
Speaking of my bad, brother. I'm
Pretty good.
speaking of kids. Like, what is the best like body for body kits? Like, do you really mess with Rocket Bunny, or do you? Because those are Rocket
like
Bunny is
Rocket
very
Bunny.
expensive.
Yeah, I like Rocket Bunny, Pandem kits, Liberty Walk kits.
Yeah.
Those are like high end kits,
Mm-hmm.
But they look good. You know what I mean? They look good. Other than that, I mean,
And what do they run?
They run a lot.
thousands, bro. It depends on the car,
Yeah.
I think for my car, I've seen the Pandem kit. It's like 4 bands, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pero vale la pena, bro. I mean, it looks clean.
I would never forget when I looked up a kit for the RX-7 Veil Slide. I would never forget
Yeah.
the price, bro.
How was it? What was it?
60 bands.
Yeah.
50 or 60 bands.
Yeah.
That's,
It's a
I
lot.
was like,
man.
that's crazy.
Just for like it's not what it's what material is it? Honestly, just
I think it's Bondo, right?
Bondo.
Bondo and
I'm
composite.
pretty sure they're fiberglass.
Fiberglass,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're fiberglass.
It's literally like the Gucci. It's like a Gucci brand, if you think what I'm saying. Because it's so populated and everybody wants it. And
Yeah.
actually, F1 people are doing it now and stuff.
I don't know why I was never a fan of the Veal side kits. I don't know why. To me, they were like I don't like body kits that are too exaggerated. I got too much going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I like kits that look aggressive, pero they're kind of like simple at the same time. You know, simple but
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah.
But the ones that have like all the aerodynamic holes, you know, for the
Yeah.
air to run through and all
Mhm.
these, like I don't know. To me, that's like it looks good on some cars. You know, on certain cars, like it will look good on certain cars. But it doesn't. I feel like those kits don't look good on just any car. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
So you don't like those Porsches with the RWD kit?
See, you talking about a Porsche now?
There you go.
Yeah, you see.
See, that guy's a legend.
Rawwell,
bro.
yeah,
He is a legend.
Nah, bro, those Rawwell kits, man, those
Yeah.
are crazy.
So anybody doesn't know this guy, he only does one of ones. He only does one car, one owner. So what he does is he hands cut himself. He does everything himself.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm
No
saying?
shot?
Yeah, he does everything himself, and then everybody. They see videos, people like around him, like 100 people just around him, and then him doing like manual labor, you know, stuff like that.
That's crazy.
And that he pays big bucks. You know what I'm saying?
How much does he charge for something like that?
I mean, they take him at least.
You think go get it done or what?
Honestly,
Yeah, I got a Porsche in the garage. I'm gonna take it.
I think it goes up to 100K just for the
that's
body,
crazy.
and then you have to buy another 100K for the car itself. You know what I'm
If
saying?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But man,
Yeah,
it's
but
like-
ya cuando te sobra la feria, sí es like,
Yeah.
you know.
Pero como que güey, ese agüita, güey, porque lo vas mirando y lo está cortando y luego hace como like regular, like, you know, stuff to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he does not have a certain measurement como lo corta. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
pues, I know what I'm doing y quién sabe qué. Déjalo, es arte.
Yeah, he's like,
You know what I'm saying?
I'll fix it. le embarro un poquito más bando, no pasa nada.
No,
No pasa
like,
nada.
I wonder if like if you were to ever sell the car, if you would like stamp the car like, oh, this body kit is from this dude. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
does have a decal on the windshield and he puts RWD on tires and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure he makes his marca somewhere.
Yeah.
You have to like mark
Like,
it.
I got a friend that he does body and he paints. Like if you're a homeboy, you take him your car y te lo pinta. Like you gotta look all around and find because he'll draw like a
God.
pito somewhere, you know, and then he'll clear coat on it. So you're like you can't just go there and wipe it off, you know what I mean? So and he'll put it somewhere escondido, you know.
Pito paint.
So I'm sure he does. He leaves his little mark somewhere, you know what I mean?
But those are definitely valuable, as I see.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to go to artists. But speaking of artists, you're 33. How did that even started, bro? Like,
35.
what do you mean?
Oh, my
art-
33.
35. Yeah. You're not 35. I'm not talking about your age, bro.
He really wants to expose his age.
No.
Come on, man.
Nah, I just thought. Nah, I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it, bro.
Nah, I'm messing with you.
Yeah, it what it is, bro.
Nah, I'm
What it
messing
is.
with you. I'm messing with you.
So 33 was impound. I mean, I'm sorry. You took it like
Imported.
imported?
I bought it from a friend, bro. I bought it from a friend that has a dealership.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when I met him, he would always pull up with different cars, you know, 32s, 33s, RX-7s. And I would always be like, damn, bro. Like, you know, after like the third car, I was like, hold up, bro. What do you do? Like, you know, what do you do? Like, respectfully, what do you do? And he was like, I'm an importer. I was like, bro,
That's tight.
Wow.
this is like, you know what I mean?
Plug talk,
I
yeah.
feel like I was meeting, like, you know, like you said, the plug, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
I was like, damn, like, I never thought I would meet the guy like this, you know? And I was like, bro, like, this is my dream to be able to get something. I don't even care, you know?
Did you talk to him different or did you like?
Nah,
okay.
el vato, he's like our age, you know? He's chill. He's not like an old man or nothing, and he's very humble. He's down to earth. So, I mean, he's one of those people that you talk to him and he's just, hey, what's up, you know?
Yeah.
Están las llaves, take it for a ride if you want type shit, you know? Yeah, he's cool. He's cool people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I was like, bro, when I'm ready one day, I want to get something. And he was like, whenever you're ready, let me know. I'll take care of you.
Damn.
Vato took care.
So now we got the plug of the plug.
The plug of the
He's on the
plug.
podcast.
Yeah.
Damn. Nah, but-
Yeah.
Hombre. So you got the 33, right? ¿Así lo tenías? Así?
No, I got it stock.
So what color
Well,
was
no,
it?
no.
black,
I'm not
right?
gonna say I got it stock, but when I got it, it looked nothing like what it looks like now. The car's wrapped. It's wrapped
Oh.
yellow. Some people think it's painted, but it's wrapped yellow.
That shit
So
look
so it was black. Underneath it's black. It's still black. The car was black. When I got it,
Was it pink kind of rough or no?
actually it wasn't bad.
Mejor wrap it is the best thing you did.
Yeah. No, but I wrapped it because I wanted like a complete color change. You know, I wanted like, but it was black. It didn't have a rear bumper. That wing that it has right now, it didn't have that one. It had like a Type M wing or something like that. It was a little bit smaller. You know, those side skirts, it didn't have none of that. The wheels were different.
A stock car, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, if you see it from then and now, it looks completely different. You know, but yeah, it just a lot of work.
And where'd you get the car from?
From him?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
but like where'd it get imported from? Like,
It came from Japan.
damn.
Yeah, from Japan. Yeah,
Left hand, right hand?
right hand drive. Yeah,
Damn. How was
And
that?
are you left hand or right hand?
I'm right-handed.
So how did you get used to like?
Man, honestly,
Oh,
bro.
well, yeah,
Oh yeah, no tienes otra. Nah, I mean, I got the hang of it like that same day. You know, like I went to his shop and there was a R32. So I had previously bought a R32, and I signed the paperwork and everything, and I was like, hold the car, I'll come back and get it like in 3 days. So I test drove it that day, and I was like, he was like, look, just stay, como me dijo? He's like, when you're driving, just kind of like throw yourself more to the left, because your instincts are gonna want to make you, you know, go towards the right, because when you're driving left-hand drive, you know, you're driving and you don't want to hit the curb over here, so como que te avientas un poquito más para allá naturally, you know what I mean? So you don't want to do that in a right-hand drive because you'll be pa, you know? So he was like, aviéntate para este lado, you know? So
Curb check everything.
Yeah.
Hey, I still do that, bro, and I'm left hand drive.
Damn.
That's just social.
That's just me
That's-
driving
Se sube arriba todo, pum. But yeah, I mean, I got the hang of it that same day, bro. And I left the car there and went back in 3 days, and then he had this one. I was like, bro, what's this? This was in here 3 days ago. You know, he's like, oh, the deal the deal fell through, and I was like, dude, I want this one.
Oh, you actually liked it though. Like you actually
33?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what you wanted. Like,
I mean, the 32s are badass.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but the 32 was like bone stock. No tenía. It didn't even have like aftermarket suspension. Like it was sitting 4x4, like what we call, you know, it was sitting normal. It had like stock Nissan wheels. It no muffler, no window tint. So it's cool though. I don't mind that because I actually like buying cars like stock.
Right.
Porque lo armas a tu modo, you know? You fix it up the way you want. But when I went back in 3 days and I saw the 33, I was like, hold up. This is a 33. You know what I mean? Like, it barely became legal like a couple months ago, you know, at the time when I got it. This car barely became legal in the U.S. So to me, like, I like rare stuff. I was like, damn, this is rare, bro. Yeah. This is rare, you know what I mean? So, and it just felt so much different. This one had a aftermarket front mount intercooler, you know, big old intercooler in the front, so it was breathing, you know, like as soon as he turned it on, you know, you could hear the turbo just whistling, just you know, like the big diesel trucks, you know, that they're just sitting there and they just.
That's what you heard it on the 33.
Yeah, I was like, damn, it had like straight pipe all the way, you know, I think it was 3.5 inch.
damn.
3.5 inch all the way to the back, bro. It sounded like a diesel truck.
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
I had to get it.
I have to.
Hold on. So when you open the door, does it talk to you? Like
Mine doesn't.
No?
No.
Oh, man.
But there's Skylines that have that little deal that you open it. No, when you turn it on.
Turn it on, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be sick. Like, low key. But I'll fall in love just to hear that, honestly.
Like AI or something? Or?
It's como, it talks to you in Japan. It's Japanese.
Te dice, ¿qué onda, güey? ¿Qué pedo? Pero en Japanese.
Yeah.
Change
Yeah.
change the language on it. Damn.
Man.
So let me ask you this: what's the process of like getting them? Do you know a little bit about that?
I don't know the exact process because I've never really brought a car myself. But, I mean, from what I've heard, it's like obviously either if you have somebody over there in Japan, it's easier, you know, because they source the car for you. And if you're going to bring it de un solo, well, you just, you know, do the paperwork, whatever you got to do to get it from Japan to the port, and then either make arrangements in Japan, to get it inside a container. Ya te lo traen aquí, te lo dejan in Port of Houston, and you got to be ready with your paperwork ready on this side. So when you get to the port, te lo entregan, porque si no, like those officials in the port, they're ready to, dámelo. They'll take it away if
Really?
if you don't have your stuff in line, bro. Yeah, from what I've heard, it's one of those where it's like, tienes que moverte
gotta do it,
rápido
yeah.
and have your stuff in line.
Wow.
Pero if you don't have anybody over there, then, you have to go over there. And that's what these importers are doing. They're either going to Japan, they're finding the cars, and they're putting in all the footwork. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you don't go, then you're depending on the word of whoever's over there. Oh, this car's nice, it's good, or whatever. And you don't know for sure, like you're not looking at it. Si
Yeah.
está golpeado or whatever, or if it's a rust bucket or whatever,
You never know.
A lot of the cars in Japan are rust buckets.
Really?
Yeah, because it's, it snows over there and,
Climate and stuff.
yeah.
I think they just think that they're just como regular cars over there. I think people still like use them, and they respect the culture over there. Obviously, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Normally, I feel like they're just papas or dads that like they don't really care about it as much. They just use it as a regular car. I
Yeah.
think. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, they still, the car meets in Japan, bro.
Crazy, dude.
Otro pedo.
You been?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just watching.
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
on YouTube and stuff, They're real chill. The car meets in Japan are real chill. They show up and they park and they're just walking around, There's no loud music. There's no revving, no burnouts. Maybe a little bit of revving, like de vez en cuando, but it's nothing exaggerated, None of this takeover stuff. Like, they're just real quiet and chill, And the cars are immaculate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
They-
maybe three of the badass, imports here, or it's like one of theirs over there,
Oh, damn.
Like esos vatos, they go, they work, they go home, and they work on their car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and over there, son bien pacientes. Like they can have their car in the garage for like 4 or 5 months, just working on a little project, and then they bring it out. Over here, it's like I want to get my car ready. I want to take it out of the
Yeah.
garage. I want to,
Yeah.
Como que we're more impatient over here in the
gotcha.
States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think their crews are very crazy too.
The crews over there.
Over there, yeah, they're very strict with stuff. I think that was one of them. I think in the '90s, there was a ported like really strict crew. I forgot the name of it. They always just do street racing,
A Honda crew?
and I think it was all like Skylines. Do you remember that that yellow Supra? There was a mechanic. I think he was.
Oh,
the
you're talking
first-
about Top Secret?
Yeah, top secret.
Yeah.
Those are the. I mean, back in the day,
The Top Secret Super?
yeah, bro, they
That's
had
it.
millionaires, bro, as their crew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know too much about the crews, but like I know what car you're talking about. The yellow
It's a yellow
gold-
Supra. I
the
think that
gold
was like
Supra.
the first 1,000 horsepower motor and stuff like that.
Yeah. Ah, man, I can't remember his name right now. My mind went blank. But that guy, he took that car to he took it to another country, and he actually got arrested in that car.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He was going like 1 something in the car.
Yeah, he got arrested and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And all his trucks, all these cars that you have, yeah, they're under vendiendo. You can tell que.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. So I'm sorry, bro. But so the 33, bro. So you got the wrap yellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? It looks like you have a little bit of stance on it, or is it just static?
Yeah. No, it's static.
Static is stance.
Yeah. It's on coilovers. It's on BC coilovers, and I wanted to go bags, but every time I say I want to go bags, it's like nah. I like the way it is. I like the feel. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a Skyline. It's a 33, whatever. But when I'm in it, it feels like a go-kart. Like you can feel all the bumps in the road.
Yeah.
But they're not like it. Not in a bad way. You know what I mean? It's
Really?
just it feels like.
Like it eats the bump up.
Yeah. Like it eats the bump, the suspension. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's in a good way, as in like how when you get in a go kart, you don't want to feel like you're floating. You want to feel
So you
maybe.
feel like you're on Mario Kart.
Yeah, it feels like bro. I promise you.
Yeah.
Like it hardly ever scrapes anywhere, but when you're on the freeway, if there's a little dip somewhere, it's like and
Ooh, yeah.
it'll throw you out of your seat.
It's a little scary.
It'll throw you out of your seat because the car is just gonna go like that, So you're just like the car's down here and you're up here like, oh, boom. You know what I mean?
Isn't it like wobbly though, like
No,
jumpy?
it's stiff, super stiff.
Nice.
Interesting.
It's
Because I
super.
seen static cars like they could just keep jumping in it, but because they're so stance.
Yeah, it's because of the suspension.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
put-
probably they don't have the best suspension.
Mhm.
You know.
Why,
Um,
why is it like on some cars, like I seen them on Hondas, like the back just pop, 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 like it just da, 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 da.
Well, on Hondas, bro, like I was telling you when I first started, los Hondas, nomás le cortamos los springs.
Mhm.
That's the worst thing
Oh.
you can do. I mean, it's the cheapest way to lower your car, but it's the worst way because you're just cutting the springs, and the springs they're made at a certain height
The
to para que aguanten el peso del carro, you know,
Yeah.
so they can hold the weight of the car.
Mhm.
And when you take a piece of that spring off, then you're making the spring weaker. Yeah, you're making it smaller, so the car's gonna come down, but you just made it very weak,
yeah.
big time. So whenever the car is driving and it hits a bump, it's not stiff anymore. It's just
Yeah.
super spongy.
Oh man.
What is the? Do you know the difference? Or I mean, I'm sorry, but do you can you tell me like the difference of drops in cars? Like they have drop, static. You know, can you explain those?
So basically, static is if you're on coilovers, like scraping low, you know, super low. I know people are gonna say, everybody has their own like criteria, I guess, you know. But from my understanding, static is like you're on coilovers and you're super low. You can't adjust the height. You know, if you go to a car meet something or you pull up to a driveway and it's like steep, like you have to send it. You know, you have to send it de un solo, boom.
Yeah.
You're static. No tienes
Yeah.
otra. You don't have no other
Or
choice.
park somewhere else. Yeah.
Or go park across the street. You know, and when you're stance, you're on bags. You know, you can pull up, just air up, and you know.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the only two different types of suspension.
And stock.
Yeah, and then stock 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's stock, stance, and static.
Boom.
Yeah, I don't think there's difference. Like you know how trucks is like framed and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's already like
Bodied and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with trucks you got like drop, baby drops.
Yeah.
Stacks,
Yeah.
frames.
Static. Yeah.
Were you ever interested in the truck scene?
Yeah, I love trucks, bro.
Yeah.
I have a '03 Silverado single cab cat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had actually put it up for sale like 2 weeks ago, and then I was like, nah, I can't. I always, even when I had the Hondas, bro, like I always wanted a single cam cat eye. Like I know people say, oh, cat eyes are overrated, whatever, but yeah, yeah. Ociel doesn't like them.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember now.
He likes them, but
They're a little overrated, but I mean, you know.
I mean, it's because
gotta take care
there's people that build them like no mames. you
yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But then again, everybody starts somewhere, so it's a big old whatever, you know.
Mhm.
I don't say nothing, whatever.
Yeah,
But
I don't say nothing either.
I always
Yeah, me
wanted
neither.
one. ya no dices nada.
But
I know, right?
Nah, but I always wanted a cat eye, always. So when I got my hands on one, yeah, I lowered it. I did the C notch 4.6 drop, and I did a bunch of other little detailed things. You know, I put this Tahoe center console.
Yeah.
I did the power windows. I took it to Mr. Car Stereo for that. Yeah, and I mean, did the 5.3 swap. You know, clean, put
No
the
shit.
headers. Yeah, it's a good.
Wow.
It's a good daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hop in, turn it on,
Boom.
let it warm up for like 2 minutes, put it in drive. Vámonos.
Yeah.
I feel like you take care of your stuff though.
I try to, bro, because when you work hard for your stuff, bro, and you're like, man, bro, me la partí, just so that so you kind of think twice,
Yeah. What and the wheels you have on? Talk about more about your car.
on the car.
Yeah.
Those wheels, the guy that sold me the car, the importer.
Damn, bro.
He moves a lot.
I'm drinking coffee.
You distract them.
Hombre.
He actually sold me those wheels. He sold me those wheels. How do I say this? Those wheels when they're OE, I guess OEM, because they're made in Japan. The work VSKFs, they don't have those big lips on them.
Mm.
So they had like real small lips. You know what I mean? So he sold them to me like that with the real small lips. The faces they needed some care. So I already knew that I was gonna have to. So those wheels are in the middle. They're not 3-piece. They're 1-piece or 1-piece or 2-piece. I no me acuerdo. So I had to take them to a machine shop and no, they're 2-piece, but they're welded. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
So I had to take them to a machine shop so they can cut the weld and on the in el torno, you know, put them on the lathe and cut them.
So you cut the face off.
I cut the. No, I split the wheel.
Yeah.
I split the wheel from the middle where the welding was, and then once you split it, you hit it with a 2x4 from the back, and the face comes off. So I did that, and then I pretty much put them together in my living room.
Damn.
Yeah, I took the faces to BT. ¿Cómo se llama? Brandon? I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name
Don't
too.
kill me, bro.
I don't even know, but don't kill me either.
Yeah, he took care of me. He redid the faces for me, and then I went on VR wheels and I ordered new hardware. I ordered the lips, put them together, siliconed them, let them sit in the living room for like 2 days so it could really seal.
Yeah.
And went over to my homie Chewy, over on Highway 6, Chewy's tires, and we just played with different size tires, and yeah,
Got the one you wanted.
yeah.
And in interior, anything?
Interior, I just changed the driver's seat. I put a Sparko in there. It was like, you know, it's a good seat. It's not the best, but it was like $400. You know, it's better than paying, you know, $1,500 for a seat. You know,
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm on a budget.
What seats 15? What seat is 1,500?
You got stuff like the Recaro, the Brides, the Lomax. Those are badass. Those are nice seats. Yeah, eventually one day I'm gonna put a set of some real nice seats. I've seen some pages on Instagram that I got a friend that actually bought some seats from a page on Instagram, and it's legit. You know, because you gotta be careful with that too. You know, you're not just gonna send 2,500 to somebody overseas and just wait for your seats to come in. Yeah, that's a lot of money, bro.
Recaros are nice.
Recaros are real nice.
I had Recaro when I had a CTSV. They came with Recaros,
Yeah.
but if you got some if you kind of chunky, bro,
Yeah, te
Recaros are not it. I probably
Yeah.
because they hug like everything. They hug like your sides, your stomach, everything.
And those were reclinable, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I have in the Skyline is not reclinable. It's a bucket.
Ooh.
It's a bucket. So it has the slider. So
Yeah.
you get
Oh,
in,
okay,
you can slide it back. But
But
when
it doesn't. Yeah.
yeah, when you get in there, boom, you're just like, and it's grabbing you all the way over here.
Yeah. Nah, the Recaros and the V I had, you had like different. Well, they had buttons, but like you can stiffen like the sides and the back,
Yeah.
the shoulders, everything.
Yeah, Recaros are nice. Recaros come in a lot of cars. The Evos come with Recaros. There's a bunch of other cars out there now. I think the Civic SIs come with Recaros too. I think
Damn, the new ones.
the new ones. Yeah, there's a bunch of cars that they're putting Recaros in. And they've been putting Recaros in. But on the Skyline, eventually one day I want to put some Bride seats.
Right. Yeah.
Some Bride Lomax. I like to sit low inside the
Yeah.
Skyline. Because I'm already kind of tall, and I get in the Skyline. I don't like for my head to be like almost hitting the
Yeah.
roof, So I like to sit kind of low, and it feels better,
Yeah. What any performance done to it?
None. All it has is the front mount intercooler. I changed the blow off valve. I put a Blitz blow off valve that I ordered online off of eBay. It's a authentic one. So I mean that's it.
Yeah.
Just the blow off valve and the front mount intercooler. That's nothing else.
So all show, no go.
Yeah, it's all show.
All show.
Pretty much.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it makes all the noises, and it has enough power to do like the fun stuff.
Yeah.
That I like doing right now. Like donuts sliding around and stuff, like in corners.
Content and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, just what I'm saying. It's fun stuff for me. Al rato maybe it's cause those RBs, bro. Like once you start digging in there, like you gotta get ready to go all the way.
Oh, I got you. So it's either
At least that's the way I see it. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna just open it up and just
some small. Yeah.
I'm gonna put some cams in there. Nah. If I'm gonna open it up, I'm gonna open it up. We're taking the head off. We're building the head. We're putting pistons. We're putting, rods,
Yeah.
The whole nine.
crank,
pretty much.
everything. Like it. Whenever I'm ready, I want to go all the way.
So when they pull up to you, like on the freeway, or I'm
I
sure,
just
I'm
tell 'em
sure,
all
I'm
the
sure you get it
time,
like
bro.
a lot,
all the
right?
time, all the time.
Yeah, you see a 33. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They're like, I'm gonna raise the fucking
Yeah, all the time, all the time.
get content.
Yeah. And it's always somebody with like fat tires in the back, you
Yeah.
know, drag pack, and I'm like, bro, my car's slow, bro. It's slow, it's slow.
That's
it's
what you.
slow.
That's what.
I tell them, I was like, it's slow, it's slow. They're like, and I'm like, it's slow.
Do you like the meaty look or you
I
like
love it.
the stretched?
I love it.
What do you?
I like both. I
That's-
like both. I like both. Like right now, the way the car is with it has a little bit of a stretch to the tires. I like it like that because like you said, it's pretty much like all show, no go. But if I ever start digging into the motor and really like building it, then I'm gonna go the meaty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look good though on a stance, like a camber, a little bit of camber with some meat in the back.
But la cosa es que once you're pushing power, you want to be able to stick. You want to be able to go. You don't want to have 700, 800, 900 horsepower, and then be camber. You're just gonna be sliding everywhere on the freeway. It's gonna be like a waste,
Do you like the extreme camber? Like the one that's like
There's a lot of crazy ones, dude.
crazy?
I like it up to a certain point.
What's a no for you?
What degree do you want to?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact number of the degree, but I know it when I see it. Like when it's too much, it's like you don't even like. In my opinion, you don't enjoy the ride as much.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're worried about once you go like super cambered, your wheel on the inside part, your wheel is poking out because your tires are stretched.
Yeah.
So your wheel's right there. So if you're driving, a lot of people don't think about it. If you're driving like in ugly roads or something, or it'll damage the wheel. Like then you run into issues with that. The tires they DB'd. So it's like you see cars on Instagram. Oh, I'm stuck on the side of the freeway and my tire DB'd it, and it's like their camber's like this, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looks cool, but it's all about if you want to deal with all that.
Yeah.
And I like getting in the car and get to where I want to go, have fun, and I want to get back home, stick the car in the garage. I don't want to be having to AAA tow truck.
You see Mustangs too now, like doing the
Cambered.
the amber crazy.
Yeah,
Are you
there's
cambered, right?
like-
You're
Yeah.
a little bit cambered.
yeah, I got a little bit of camber, not too much.
But like I'm talking about the crazy, like
They-
like pow, like
They have it's because it's so wide. They have a little they have some wide wheels, some stretched, and they drop it all the way down. But they do exaggerate those cameras as well.
Yeah, there's a guy in my neighborhood. Oh, hold up. There's a guy in my neighborhood. He actually has a 5.0 Mustang, and it's on bags. Yeah, and when he airs out, that one's pretty cambered out.
yeah.
It's just I feel like it's if you do that type of scenario like that stretch, you got to trailer it, bro, or just take it around the block or something. Because if you want to drive 4 or 5 hours,
It's a commitment, bro.
Yeah.
It's a commitment. And I'm telling you, like I have a busy lifestyle, so whenever I do get to take my car out, like I just want to enjoy it. You know what I
because
mean?
you're gonna be like, there's a pothole. You're gonna be like this, going 10 miles an hour.
Which I already
Yeah.
have to, because like you can't stick your foot under the front bumper,
Yeah.
So I already have to. Imagine more camber.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's kind of like motorcycles. I sold my bike because of that reason. Like you can't enjoy. Like nowadays it's just like you're just
Man, pull up to Southeast with that.
Nah, you can't. I don't.
And
I've
Houston
gone,
has some roads with like crazy potholes too. So
crazy, bro,
yeah, it's,
crazy.
like,
So
not worth it.
yeah, with these cars, even with trucks too, super low trucks, you kind of get to know where you can go and where you can't go.
Yeah.
Like where we going? Nah, I can't go.
For me, I'm gonna lift the truck, bro. I can't take it to downtown like that.
You can't go to downtown?
Well, I do, but there's
You can't turn.
turn I can, chill out, But there's people that there's roads that they have a concrete right here and a concrete right here, and I'm 16 wide, so I'm like, bro, tengo miedo, güey. Tengo miedo que I'm a curve rash or curve check something.
Quad steer.
Yeah, or the tunnel. Sometimes little tunnels and stuff. Like, man,
You ever get scared like that you're gonna hit something on the top? It's not that high, right?
it is high.
Damn.
I mean,
Me la está aventando así como like.
Nah, but it's high though. It's pretty high.
Yeah,
15. What, 15
6,
inch?
15 inch.
Yeah,
but the
15
thing is,
inch.
like, okay, I can't take it to inside parking slots and stuff like that. I can't,
Yeah.
Can't go through a drive-through.
I can't go to a drive-through. Barely Chick-fil-A has a, you know what I'm saying? But you have stuff situated like with stuff and stands. I have stuff situated with a lifted truck.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Nothing's perfect. That's what I feel like. Oh, like people OEMs make them OEM because they can fit on a parking lot. They can fit on a, you know.
Yeah.
They don't want
Pero, pues,
the hassle and stuff.
Nosotros por pendejos andamos gastando y
It's a
that's a
commitment.
lifestyle that we like. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
commitment. Whatever you like, you kind of like you make your life around it. You know,
Yeah.
like, I can't go there. I can't go there.
I can't go there.
I'll go whenever I'm in my daily. You know.
Yeah, yeah,
Right
yeah,
now
yeah.
I can't.
Mhm.
Vayan ustedes.
You want to get off at the fast food place instead of going to drive to?
Yeah, you gotta park in the
Hey,
parking lot.
hey. He's like, you know what, bro? I want to eat inside, bro. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
like getting inside.
I want to
today.
eat lonely.
Yeah. He's like, hey, bro, we gotta go. Nah, bro, ahorita deja como un ratito.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. 10 in the rain? Do you have 10 in the front?
Yeah, but it's just ceramic.
Ceramic?
It's not like it's just to block the sun.
Yeah.
It's not like no 5% type. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Man, what do you think about that, man? When people do 5%
Man,
all
I
around?
think it looks good, and I think it really helps with the sun and everything.
Yeah.
But I've been in a car that has 10 in the front at night, bro. It's scary.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you.
Bro, my
Yeah.
friend.
Así sí te cuelgan.
I used to have it too, yeah.
Yeah, that's scary, bro.
Shout out to Abasi, bro. Abasi has 5% in the front.
That's crazy.
2 times, 5%.
5%.
Yes, and I'm like, and he has 555s. How can you see, bro? And
So
it's a
he,
drug-
so he has -5 then,
yeah,
right?
yeah, bro.
He
And
probably
it's-
has like nocturnal vision or something.
yeah, I was like, dude, you probably have like those with those military ones you see in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
NVGs.
Yeah. But man, that's crazy, bro. This whole car scene is crazy too, man.
Yeah.
Any
Nah, it
any
gets deep.
any sound systems that you done on your car so far?
Nothing. Nah, I don't really care too much for sound system in that car. I've been thinking about just changing the door speakers, you know, putting something good. I don't know.
Something about the car scene that I like a lot. It's just the details matters a lot. It matters.
Everybody goes a different
know what
route,
I'm
bro. I
saying?
mean, there's people that they like sound systems, you know. There's people that, depending what car they're building, they care more about suspension or they care more about the actual engine. You know what I mean? Like the drivetrain. They're worried about like, nah. Like me, I like hearing the motor. I like hearing it. You know, as a turbo.
Yeah.
Like to me, that's music. You know, just hearing it. You know, sometimes I'm with friends on the freeway and I'm just just playing with it. You know, just playing with the blow off valve. And then in the little
So
truck,
you attract people to race you then?
nah, I mean, I don't do
Noises.
Nah,
But we
like that?
different people, bro. We different.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a car scene. We done the trucks
Nah.
because normally if you rev like, hey, yo, buddy, you want to start something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no revving like driving and like really revving. No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
What?
this car you just driving and you just step on the gas and let off and you just hear
Yeah.
the blow off go off. Yeah,
Ah, damn.
but for me to be actually driving around like really like that's
Yeah.
like cálmate, güey, cálmate.
Cálmate, pa, cálmate.
I thought he was trying to attract people. That's why they put him
Yeah.
next to him.
Man, that's crazy, bro. But I seen like when people were talking about like, oh, you talking about Recaro seats? They were doing this confetti stuff in the interior because back in the in the 90s they were they were popular with the confetti design, and they were doing
Yeah.
that, and I like that too, or the stripes as well. Just
Yeah.
that's that vintage 90s look that I like about it a lot too.
Those confetti Ricardos are real nice.
Yeah.
Real nice.
You ever go to like any coffee and cars and stuff like that with your car?
I used to go to Catalina on Sunday mornings, and they just stopped that not too long ago.
Why?
Man, it's a little coffee shop on Washington, bro. A las 7 de la mañana.
Damn.
And you got Ferraris and Lambos, McLarens, everything, like pulling into the back of the coffee shop. And these are grown men,
Yeah.
grown, bro, like in their 40s, 50s. And they're leaving and they're just like doing pulls on Washington. So the coffee shop was like, nah.
Oh damn.
Nah.
Hell nah, bro. Not even wake up at 7, bro. Not even for work. That's like
You gotta wake up at 5:30.
5:30.
Get ready. Get your car ready.
Imagine they go wake up at 4 just to wash the truck. They'll wash their car at like
Nah,
same time.
esos carros están en el garage, bro.
Yeah.
They wake up and they start it and then they get in and go.
My wife, maybe like my wife, is like, lady, I have to go. I gotta get a coffee. I gotta get a coffee and a core.
Yeah.
Some fancy shit, you know.
Yeah, some fancy shit. But now the Catalina, they
Good
stopped
try,
that.
good try.
Huh?
I said good try.
Good try, good try.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Catalina stopped that, bro. And so I think they're still doing it across the street. But that's the only thing that I used to do that was like coffee and cars type,
Oh, gotcha.
They got some stuff at the post.
Yeah.
But I haven't gone. I need to go get some content, because I'm
Yeah.
trying to really get back into my YouTube.
I seen a YouTube video. I think it was at the post. It was like a lot of cars, bro.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cars, and then Not there wasn't really that many trucks.
No, it's just. I mean, there's literally a lot of
Mainly cars.
differences, man.
Yeah. Can you describe a ricer? Like your definition of a ricer?
He's trying to get me flamed in the comments, bro.
Nah, I'm serious.
I don't know, bro. I mean, a ricer, I feel like probably just like overkill, you know, like too much.
Too much stands.
Yeah. But then I'm also the kind of person, bro, like I said, that, you know, everybody starts somewhere, you know, everybody does things different, you know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just me, bro. When
Is
it
it the
comes,
big wing?
nah, I like big wings though.
Oh.
You know, it just depends. Like it depends what car you're putting it on.
Yeah.
It depends. Like if the car is small and you put a humongous wing and the car's not pushing power, then that's probably ricer.
Oh.
You know?
Mm.
So
What about a Lambo with a big wing?
it's a Lambo, bro.
You have to.
So it don't matter.
The Lambo exotic car.
Can you be Lambo ricer?
But that's the thing. Look, I don't know.
I'm just asking. Like I don't know.
I think when it comes to like exotic cars, they kind of get away with all that, bro.
Mm.
You see a Lambo on the freeway, how you know he's not 1,500, 2,000 horsepower?
But you think they're privileged?
I
I mean, there's Lambos that
they paid the ticket. They paid the ticket. They paid
You know
the
what I'm saying?
price.
I pay the ticket, put wing, put this, put that.
Bro, hold on. You know, I don't know if you know KSI, this YouTuber. He had a Lambo and he made it a Tron like livery or Tron wrap. You know what I'm talking about?
I think
it's
I've
like
seen it, yeah.
It's like the red lines and then the black. It's all black but with red lines.
Yeah, and yeah.
So that's rice. I'll consider that as
Yeah.
rice. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he
But-
likes.
Yeah.
Or Deadmau5 when he made the neon cut Ferrari that he got, like, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
but esos vatos,
Yeah, they have money. There's that FU money.
They do outrageous stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Lil Uzi Vert, todos ellos.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and,
Bro,
you know,
you do
like-
little Uzi Vert has a GTA 5 garage, bro. I swear to God.
Like,
what I'm saying?
and all his cars, they look like outrageous. You know?
They
what
all
I mean?
anime rapped and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
all these artists, bro, they
Yeah.
they go all out with their
Like,
cars.
¿cómo se
And
llama? Takashi.
Takashi with
los de
the...
él también, they're
yeah.
all outrageous. So
I think Trippy
So-
Red is crazy too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you did the same thing to a Honda, it would be rice. But if they did it to
Yeah.
a Lambo, it wouldn't.
it's different.
If you had the money, what would you buy and what would you do for it? You know what I'm saying? Any car you can get, what would you do?
Right now,
Well, no, you have limited money. You know what I'm saying?
I would have a bunch of cars, bro.
What's the one that you
Holy
you
Grail, what's
best?
your Holy Grail?
Damn, I don't know. That's a hard question. Let's come back to that question.
Yeah, we're gonna forget
That's
later.
a hard
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
I'm telling you, people ask me that all the time. Like, what's your favorite car? And it's like, damn, I don't know, bro. I have to really sit down and have all these, like, you know, pictures of different cars that I like, so I can really start like.
What about like right now, like this lifetime? You know, right now.
I don't know.
34 S2000. I think S2000 is kind of a little bit overrated. An S2000?
I don't know. It would probably be somewhere between like a 34 like V spec R34 V spec, like fixed up stupid, you know,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
you know, done right, but just everything on it, you know what I mean, like
Okay,
just
yeah.
pushing power,
Mm-hmm.
or R35, como el de Dan Rue,
We
like
were
that one?
interviewing a guy.
huh?
We were interviewing a guy who has his friend had a 35, and if you spec'd it out like crazy, dude, those are dude, those are maniacs.
Yeah, when the 35 first came out, I lost my shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
That's just stock, bro.
Yeah, I still love them. They're so big, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're big. They're big body, you know.
Yeah.
You see them on the road compared to other cars, like or compared to like exotic cars, and they don't look so big, you know. Lambo's still even bigger,
Mm-hmm.
but the 35s, they're big, bro. They hog up the whole lane.
Yeah.
And then pushing 2,000 horsepower,
Mm-hmm.
bro. You start it up, you can feel the floor shaking, bro. Like
What
damn.
do they
Yeah.
come? What do they come with stock?
Stock horsepower. I mean, you got different trim levels, bro.
Mm.
I don't know exactly the horsepowers that they come
Trim,
with.
yeah.
But I mean, it costs some money to get them to push power. But when they're pushing power, damn, they're crazy.
It was crazy. I didn't even know
Facts.
I didn't even know what's his name. Dan Rue had wasn't the cars like that.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I
just
first
seen
learned
him
about
dance,
him.
that's
Yeah,
it.
when I learned that he had a 35, I was like, damn, that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Yeah.
I actually just saw him. What's today? I just saw him 2 days ago on
Yeah.
Westheimer.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, he was on Westheimer. He was driving by, and I was like, damn, that's it. I was with my wife and one of my homies, and he drove by like that, and I was like, I think they said something. They're like, oh, that car or something. And I looked and I was like, oh, that's an R35. And I was like, bro, that's Dan Rue. I ran over there. I ran to the street. I ran to the sidewalk. I was like, Dan, what's up? Come over here. And he was like, oh, I can't. I think they were waiting for him.
Oh,
I
damn.
couldn't really hear. I think he was saying like, me están esperando, but in English.
Yeah.
They're waiting for me. And I was like, all right, cool. I was just recording. I'll call you later. He's like, all right, cool. Hit me up.
Never did. I learned.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, that car's nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Like 2,000 horsepower.
Damn.
Yeah.
Maniac.
Does he race it?
Bastard.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Like no prep?
I don't know. I don't know about all the details.
Oh.
Yeah, he races it. Yeah.
Damn.
Man.
Oh, you know what? He was in Houston, bro.
Yeah.
He posted like.
Yeah, he
if you're in
posted. I
Houston-
checked his story like right after. I was like, what is he doing here? I
Yeah,
checked
because
his story.
como se llama? Houston Street Monsters posted manual. He was like, "Hey, Dan Rue's in Houston. Let's get a race going or something like that."
Damn.
And he's like, "My car's not ready" or something.
Yeah, Manu's been calling him out, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw that on IG.
That'd be sick.
I wanted to ask your opinion, bro. So, everybody knows about Whistle Diesel, right?
Whistling Diesel, yeah.
Have you seen that he bought 232s and then he just destroyed them?
Like a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
What
now
do you
he
think
burned
about it?
down the Ferrari.
Yeah. But what do you think about that when he destroyed them? And then he was talking so much shit about it because they were like, they're very sensitive. I can't, He was just saying all the parts in the video.
All I gotta say is one word: content.
Yeah.
Content, bro.
Because he said he bought two just to make, or at least one to make content, and they keep breaking on him. I was like, well, yeah, you fucking cagapalos in the shit,
It's just content, bro. It's content. It's like when famous people or artists say, good or bad publicity, like it's still publicity. Like
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same with content,
He
You
wanted
trigger-
the content.
You trigger people.
bro. You trigger people,
Yeah, you
and-
trigger
and
people.
That's
Like
what
some
you
people
want.
here on the pod.
You want reactions from people,
Yeah.
As a content creator, you don't
Yeah.
want to put a video and just get reactions from some people.
Yeah.
The good reactions. Like you want good and bad. Like you need reactions.
Yeah.
Like you need engagement with the
Yeah.
people, So whether if it's you're triggering them or they're like, good or bad, they're like, oh cool. I'm engaging with the people. The people are watching my stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
More views, more income. You could keep doing more stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when I saw the Ferrari, I was like, yeah, content.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it got on fire, that was not expected, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that wasn't expected. But you go in already, he already went in, expecting anything can happen to this
Yeah.
car. You know what I mean? Así
Easily
como lo,
got the money back for that.
yeah, así como lo andaba aventando, bro. Like,
You're talking about the one when he went in the
On the
cornfield?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah. That was crazy. Yeah.
Dude, it's so stupid, bro. Like, you see the van on fire, too. Like, you can easily just go push it back. Like, why you gotta get so close to the Ferrari for?
I haven't even really watched like the video or anything, because sometimes I get on Instagram and I'm just like,
Yeah,
kind of I'll look at something and I just go. Sometimes like, especially these last few weeks, I haven't really had time to really sit there and watch stuff. I just kind of glance at it and I keep going. I glance and I keep going. But I did see the van also caught on fire and I was like, how?
How? And I was like, hey, bro, it was a rental. And I was like,
Yeah, but like you said, you could have just drove the van.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know. I guess whatever,
Yeah.
I was like,
but it's just way too close. I'm like, I know that the tire got on fire. Like, pues ya valiste, ya la deja. Just leave it like that now.
yeah,
But I was like, why so damn close? Like, he ain't dying. You just get out of the way. I don't know.
this is content at the end. Of the
Yeah.
day. Content.
It's a lot of money he wasted, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he made it right back.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the views and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why do you think I'm sorry. Do you think the car scene's changed since when you were in it back then?
I mean, I think it's evolved. It's evolved. It's gotten. The cars have gotten faster. They've. The companies that make aftermarket parts. Body and performance. They've gotten better. Technology's gotten better. So yeah.
You think it's changed for the good or like for the bad, or you
For
think
the good. For the good.
what's the bad that it's come out of it?
Out of the car community changing.
Yeah. That
I
you can
mean,
name.
Other than like, I don't know, dude.
You think people don't like respect the culture anymore, like, or what?
I think people have always, like I was talking about earlier, people have always gone the route that they want to go. You're either going to be the kind of person that fixes up cars and they're going to be like, you're gonna be the quiet type of person that you just fix up your car and quiet, or you're gonna be the loud person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think there's always been people that they like to be on the loud side building their cars and tension and whatever, and then you got the ones that they just build their cars like como se dice,
On the low.
yeah, like
Low key.
I forgot the word. It's like stock plus or something like that, where it's OE plus.
OE plus.
So the car's like OE, nomás tiene sus little mods, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that he's really like skipping the question, but I get what you're doing, bro. I get it. I
Is
was
your
like,
first time on a podcast?
Yeah.
Nah.
yeah. He's like, yo, you know
You're
what?
doing a really good
Yeah.
job.
He was like, you know what, Riser? Nah, bro. You know what? There's two different ones. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but for
like
real
it.
though, that's really how I feel. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because whenever I first started with the cars, like,
You're very humble with it for sure, because you said you started from the Honda, and then you always liked the style of it. You never was very in performance. You was always like the clean look,
yeah.
and I feel like you don't have a negative side on the car scene. I keep making truck scene. You know what I'm saying?
Even the truck scene,
Yeah.
even the truck scene. Like I said,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's because the way I was brought up, and
No tiene nada,
like I always work for my stuff.
Yeah.
I've always till today. If I want something, I set a goal, and it's like I want that. It costs a lot. I can't have it right now, but I know that I can have it in 6 months or a year. Yeah. So what are you gonna do? Like put a plan in place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that in 6 months or a year you can have that. Yeah. So I've always been like that since I was my first job since I was little. So everything that I have, it's been off of my jobs and stuff. So poco a poco, that's kind of why I feel the way I feel. Like everybody starts somewhere, because I've talked to some of these kids that have these cars and they look like kind of ricerish or whatever. Mm. And they're like, oh, bro, I help my mom, at home. So the little bit I have left over, and
Yeah.
and this is my first car. So it's like, bro, how you going to talk down on that kid, bro?
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
like there's people that they'll still go ham on that person, but it's like, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, just tag me already.
Just
At
tag me.
OCL Team Billet.
Jesus
I'll tag him.
ciel.
Jesus, yeah.
Nah, OCL Team Billet.
Yeah, but I don't know. Of course, there's other people. There was a guy that I didn't roast yet, but he had like a really, really bad truck.
Not yet.
No, hold on. There's a really bad truck, but it's super rusted. Like the frame was already like a bed was like this, and I was like, bro, I had interviewed him, and I was like, bro, why? I was like, nah, bro, I'm already gonna fix it, this and that. He did, but now he's driving like this. Like he's bouncing. I'm like, bro, I'm routing for you, dude. I'm like, I don't want to say nothing, but I was like, he is doing something on that truck, so I do appreciate that. But there's other guys that, same age as me or stuff like that, a little younger, like a year or two. And they're like, nah, bro, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to spend this, And
Yeah,
you haven't
then
even switched the headlights,
Then you got people that are spending money on the wrong shit.
things, yeah.
It's like you got your truck, right? It needs this, this, and this. Oh, le metí sistema nuevo. I'm bumping now.
Yeah.
I got bumped. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
why you put sound system
That's true.
when you need suspension, bro?
Yeah.
You should.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess that right there, I see.
Or like the
bro.
ones that they got this I can say. I can say this.
What? Go hard? What?
Look,
Agrees with me?
they put the cam, they put the heads, and their ball joints all messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, fix the important stuff.
Yeah.
That's
do
the first thing you'll
the
see.
stuff right.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What you need.
Yeah.
And then you do the want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe whenever you're
Like-
building a car, always the first thing that should be on your priority list is make it street worthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like fix your brakes, fix your suspension, and I don't mean like coilovers I mean like you said, ball joints, control arms,
Yeah.
your tie rods, all your bushings, and you're gonna appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be driving down the road. You're gonna say, "Damn, good thing I did that, man." That car's gonna drive like so smooth, and you're not gonna pull up anywhere, and it's not gonna be chillando everywhere.
That alignment too.
The alignment,
That
yeah.
alignment.
Yeah. That guy, I'm gonna tell you, the guy that like, how do I say this? Like, I was in shock when I saw this kid, right? This guy is 17 years old, right? His name is One Step Side Randy Randy, right? He's 17 years old, bro, and he was telling me, you know what, bro, I have an OBS. Ya sé que está todo yonqueada. And then it was like, he got viral on TikTok. He has 16 wires on it, framed out. And like, bro, like how much, like, how are you doing this? Like, I'm doing this myself. I'm like, bro, I thought it was so crazy that 17-year-old, like, when his dad is helping him out, like, because his plan was doing frame on 16 whites, on 28s. Like, bro, I think that's so crazy with that. And then, like, especially like kids that, because when I was his age, I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then like, just to see a kid like you, for example, you started 14, and then just motivate yourself and invest in yourself the right things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like you can see this OBS as a piece of shit, but when you actually are committed to something, and want to do something, like, nah, just I le dejo yonkeada, si chinga, pues whatever, or like I just want to do donuts, I want to be at tacuache, stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
feel like I was like, I feel like that's should be motivation for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get
They
inspired
get inspired for that.
real early, and
Yeah.
they want to do it like so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they
And a lot of us that create content, that's why we do it.
yeah
You know, growing up, I would watch stuff and it would push me to be a better person, not just for myself, just for society, like it would push myself to be a better person. So in hand, it would go hand in hand, I would better myself, I would get a better job, and I was able to, fix my cars up and stuff.
yeah
So that's one of the biggest reasons why I create content, because I know bro, I've gone to car meets and little kids come up running up to me and they're like, Jesse V, this and that. And it's like they're watching me build my cars, and it's gonna hopefully keep them on the right track so that they can also build whatever they want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
Must be not calling you Jesse. They call me Gummy Bear and Algon. I was like, Algon, Gummy Bear. Or they're like, are you Team Billy? Like, oh, yeah. Or they'll be like, are you the TikToker? And I was like, maybe. And he was like, are you Team Billy? Yeah, I guess. I was like, well, yeah, this is Gummy Bear and Algon. I was like, yeah.
that's crazy.
Ciela is kind of hard to name, I guess.
Niño
Niño Llorón. El Niño Llorón.
Niño,
How much time we have, brother?
Thank you, Jesse, for the merch, man. For real,
Appreciate
Yeah,
it,
for
though.
sure.
appreciate it.
It's sick, bro.
Looks good, yeah.
Man, give me some ideas. Money's on everything.
Ideas.
This is my
Idea.
first design that I made. I have some more that they're gonna get released maybe in about 3 weeks, I believe. Yeah,
Nice.
about 3 weeks towards the end of September. So I'm just waiting on a couple things to fall in place and start printing them out, having them ready.
Nice. I forgot to ask you, what do you think about the podcast and everything, like the
I
content?
like it. I like it. I like it. I like podcasts to begin with, and I came across yours a while back, and I think it was whenever you were interviewing Este Flaco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was watching, and I was like, "Damn, this is cool." I like how you really, it shows that you're really about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not just sitting down somewhere, with the white wall and just
Green screen type shit.
yeah. Like you're really like you there's details. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I look at detail stuff. Like your branding. Like some people don't invest into branding.
Yeah.
Like this sign you just got made. That's hard, bro. That's hard.
Bro,
You know?
Appreciate it.
he pulled up over here and I was like, I was showing where we at. We're in a mansion. You know what I'm saying? We got the camera woman, the makeup artist, and all that. But then he was like, because we were gonna go because on the background is very black. And like, me van a secuestrar o qué? And I'm like, nah, bro. Let's just. I feel you. It's
Yeah.
very black in the background.
He's like, go in that door and make a right. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. And I'm like, where's the light switch? He's like, nah, there's no, just make a left. I'm like, you sure, bro?
But that's a
Yeah.
costal, güey.
It's badass though. It gives you like a studio vibe.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is a studio.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
a
for
studio,
sure,
bro.
for
So it's from the beginning when you walk in. It's
Yeah, bro.
like-
We got camera people. Like this.
and then we're over here. We're on the 15th floor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Floor,
this is
yeah.
Downtown Houston, right
Yeah,
there.
this is
Yeah, yeah.
crazy, bro. Look,
Yeah,
damn,
right.
bro. This is
The makeup artist booming. Thank you, makeup artist, helping me
Yeah,
out.
bro.
Shout out to
This
Johnny.
is
Shout out
this
to
is
Johnny.
crazy.
Shout out to Johnny. Johnny Dang. I love you. Nothing gas.
No, I like it, bro. I like it, and I wish you guys the best. And I know y'all are gonna get really, really far.
Appreciate it,
For
man.
sure, for sure,
Appreciate it, man.
for sure. Just because it's you're really taking it serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What are like future plans for the car that you
Future plans. Oh man,
1,000 horsepower? Here we come.
I want to do something in January. This is a little snippet. I want to do something in January, but it's either gonna be start tearing into that motor and building it up, or get in or add another car to the fleet.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. Were you trolling on the Instagram post that you sold it or no?
Oh, that was
April
that was
Fools.
April Fools.
Oh,
Bro, it
okay.
was,
it's
like
crazy
April
till-
1st.
I saw it sold, and I was like, "Fuck!" I'm gonna show my phone. I was like,
That's crazy. Till today, people tell me till this day, people tell me like, bro, you sold the car? It's like, nah. April. That was an April Fool.
Yo, right now.
"Nah, bro, keep it. That's a keeper. That's a keeper."
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I was sitting down in the kitchen with my wife and my homeboy, and I was like, it was April the 1st, and I saw somebody, who was it, bro? Somebody posted something on Instagram. I want to say it was Manuel from Midnight. I want to say it was him. He posted something, I don't know who it was. Somebody posted something crazy, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was just like, like, damn, that's crazy. I started checking the comments, and I was like, no, mama, it's April Fool's, bro. I looked at them in the kitchen. I was like, hey, today's the 1st, right? It's April Fool's. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna do something. I was like, what do I put? And then I'm gonna put the car got stolen. And they're like, nah, that's bad juju. Don't put that.
yeah.
I was like, all right, fine. And then I was like, I'm not gonna put that I wrecked it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Photoshop real quick.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna put that I sold it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Porque si se vende, you know?
Yeah.
What you
They
think?
believed you.
Yeah,
You ever think
everybody.
about selling it or whatever cuando te da dinero?
I don't know, bro. You know what they say, money talks.
Money
you know,
talks.
but right now, I still have plans with the car. You know,
Oh, got you.
yeah, I still have plans. The car's really fun. The car's really it's a real nice car. You know, so I feel like when people see it, they're like, damn, like I still get this. I still get like that when I see it. You know,
Yeah.
like damn, like this car is like, it's a nice car. So I want to make some more content with the car. You know what I mean? So maybe in the future, I don't know, but.
Yeah, it's really nice car. We seen it right now, parked outside. It's awesome.
Yeah, so like I said, I don't know if I don't know if in January I'm a dig into that motor and really, make it like go fast. So I wouldn't mind it, I don't know if I'm gonna do that or I don't know if I'm gonna add something else.
And what do you think about adding?
I don't know, bro.
He's
I
like,
feel like in
I'm
your
not gonna
situation, you're gonna fix a motor. I feel like you
Think
just
so?
fixing it, and then like if you want to go fast, it's up
I'm
to
está
you.
leyendo,
I know, right?
Well, it's because I
Hey,
feel
he
like
gets the cards out.
Tú eres futuro.
that's because I would do that. Like I would do that. Like if I had a motor,
He even sat up. He's like, "This is what I feel.
this is what I would do.
This is what I think you're gonna do."
Yeah, but am I wrong or no? Because I feel like because it's
Nah, he's gonna buy one.
it's a 30-year-old
know.
truck car now.
The
30,
car, it's from '95.
95.
Yeah, I
So
don't know. I didn't.
25-ish.
I was never good at math.
But I feel like I don't know if I had if I want to keep it OEM and I want to keep it like clean, I just rebuild it or make it a little better, like a little upgrade. Not make it too fast, but
Yeah.
take care of it. It's like a little
Yeah,
baby.
that's kind of what I want to do. I don't-
Reliable fast.
No, it's reliable right now. It's super reliable.
No, I'm saying like reliable fast.
Oh,
Like,
reliable fast. Yeah.
Not something like you're breaking trends.
Yeah, I
and
know what
stuff
you
like-
mean. Yeah. Nah, if I do, si le empiezo a meter mano, it's probably gonna go up to like maybe 550, 550 or maybe 6 at the most, like 500 safe and maybe a little bit more. Turning the boost up.
Yeah.
But the one thing about those RBs, they cost money to build them, but they are very reliable.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, I drove that car to Austin with some friends for a car show for Slammed Enough, and bro, I was acting a fool in Austin. I was doing donuts. Like we went to shoot content out there, and we were like in some secluded places, and we were doing donuts, doing burnouts, and I got a flat. I got a nail. I had a nail in my tire the whole time. I didn't know, and the nail flew out.
Damn.
So we plugged it, kept going, drove it all the way back to Houston, like nothing.
Damn.
Just cruising the whole way.
Run
AC.
flats or what?
Nah, no, I mean like we put a plug in it.
Oh.
Yeah, we put a plug in it and just got back on the road.
At least it's not as bad that you seen guys the tires are really bad and they're stretched and they had to put some thick rubber on it. It's like kind of like a plastic dip or something.
So the tire can pa que se agarre
Yeah.
when they air it up.
Yeah.
Nah, my stretch isn't that bad. My stretch it's a little bit, but it's not like real bad stretch.
Yeah. Is there anything that you wanted to say for all the little guys in the car scene that want to get into it?
I mean, just keep going.
Grinding.
Yeah, go hard.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything else you want to talk about? I think we talked about. Oh, we didn't talk about. Well, not really the restaurant, like the Vigos, right?
No promo. Give us a little promo, a little quick peek. What do you?
Little shout out.
A shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vigos.
Yeah.
And so Vigos is, for those that don't know, it's all vegan.
Yeah, it's
restaurant,
it's
right?
an all plant based vegan Mexican restaurant. I started it back in 2018. So that's pretty much what takes my all my time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
you come in, man. Appreciate you, because I know
yeah.
restaurant business though.
it's hard. I mean, it's weird. You know, the food industry. It can be easy in a way, but then it can be super hard. So it has its ups and downs. You know, but yeah, thanks to Vigos, I've been able to start other ventures too. You know.
Like what?
Well, thanks to Vigos, you know, I got the car. And I started the t-shirt printing,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
V Prints HTX on Instagram. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like that's my main, you know.
Bread and butter.
Yeah.
What is you do screen print too?
No, I don't do screen. I only do DTF,
Okay.
direct to film.
Gotcha.
Direct to film, not the other word.
Yeah,
The
no.
dirty show word.
DTF, direct to film.
There you go, man.
Well, see, luego, luego.
I know, right?
Hey, man, I'm looking at the comments. Up the comments right now.
He's gonna chop it up, make it seem.
I
Like
know.
That's how he is, man. You gotta
watch
watch
out.
out for him.
Gotta watch out.
You got the eyes on him now.
Yeah.
Nah,
The
man.
real eyes.
Real life.
Nah.
Snake eyes.
Nah, man. I appreciate you coming through.
No, yeah. Thanks for
Appreciate
having
you,
me.
man.
I
Appreciate
really
you
appreciate
coming,
y'all
and
having me.
it was awesome. You know, we
Yeah,
learned more
it was
about your
fun.
car, learn more about you. You know,
Car scene.
yeah, for sure. The car scene. You know, we mostly do trucks.
Yeah.
And performance, cruise and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's real nice to have you come on and
Something different.
something different for sure. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, man.
The listeners, they're gonna hopefully they like it. I think yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It was a good.
Yeah.
It was about us and then also about you. So I feel like it would be something to go connect on and stuff like that.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll start messing with my truck some more. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
building the truck. I want to. I really want to. I really want to.
Little turbo or what?
It's gonna be go fast for sure.
Ooh.
It's gonna be go hard and go
You have some
fast.
shops already
Go
that like you're looking at?
Huh?
You have some shops that you're looking at like to take it to, or are you gonna do it yourself, DIY or what?
Honestly, it's everything that's done to my car was done by me. Like
Oh.
I have a big toolbox in my garage. Like I'm pretty mechanically inclined. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I pick up on things real quick. So
But that's sure you can YouTube it too.
yeah, and I kind of have an idea where I'm gonna go. It's probably gonna be like a 6.2 or 6.0, you know,
Cams
with
or
the
what?
nasty cam. Take the heads off, take them somewhere, you know, get the heads built.
Yeah.
I could put them back on, and
Torque them. Yeah.
It should be cut as a little bit.
I'll probably do a built 4L60, right?
Nah.
No,
I'll
or
go
4080.
for 80. Yeah.
4080.
The 60s don't hold nothing,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know. I've had people tell me that like really good built 4L60s
So-
son buenas, pero
You're gonna
I don't
spend a lot of money building it like
Building
all
it?
billet,
mm.
like off the rip. All
So
billet.
instead of doing that, just get a
Get a
4L80
480.
stock.
Yeah. Get a 480. I mean, like when I had my turbo truck, I had a 480 built,
Mm-hmm.
but the 480 went out too.
Mm.
So like, I mean, just imagine, like you have a 60 built, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you go like RPM transmission, they can build you a Rostler. They can build you maybe a sick 460, but it's gonna be like 10, 12,000. But if you go 480, you
expensive.
can get a built 480
Yeah.
and maybe be half the price, and it'll hold the power.
Mm.
But it all depends, like power and stuff like
They're
that.
just hard to find or what?
Nah, the 480s.
Yeah.
Nah, you can find them at the junkyards and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I want to do on the single cab. That's kind of why I was like, nah, man. I had a bunch of people hit me up. They wanted it.
Yeah.
And I had it up for 10, and everybody was hitting me up. Everybody, I want to
Damn.
see it. I had a couple guys see it, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. And I got cold feet, bro. I got cold feet. I was like, nah. And honestly, like when you hit me up to come on the podcast, I was like, man, that's a sign. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I like to when something happens, I like to kind of stop and reflect. Like like things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess we are sorry, Facebook Market or on Instagram.
Yeah,
People
sorry.
really wanted it,
For real.
and it was our fault that he didn't sold it.
I tried my best to reach out to a couple of people and like tell them like, hey, my bad, And then the title too. I had I don't know where I put the title.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was another sign,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, I went through all my stuff. I have like 4 titles in the kitchen. And I have them right there, and it's like, where's the truck title?
Yeah.
You know?
That's the main reason.
Yeah, it's already it's in my name and everything, but
Yeah,
it's like, bro, and I told one guy, I was like, hey, look, you can take it, but I'm gonna have to do
Lost title.
a copy, And I was like, we can go get a paper notarized if you want, saying that I'm gonna get you the title or whatever. I can give you a bill of sale. And one guy, he was okay with it, and I was like, damn, bro. No, I don't want to sell it now.
Try to do so many excuses, and I was like,
yeah.
You can do the swap too for the 480 because you
Yeah.
can do the bracket, the cross member, and then the harness. It's
Yeah.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah, but eventually I'll pull that 5.3 out and put something in the 6 liter, and I gotta go turbo.
Oh damn.
Got to, bro. I got to.
Está más carito, bro. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
No, from the difference from the car scene and everything.
Yeah.
Todo está caro.
No, yeah. Everything V8 is expensive,
Yeah.
but I mean that's why
The turbo. There's two guys I know. Speed Lab, they could do the kit,
Yeah.
and then Boost Tech Fab, they could do the kit too. And there's another one.
I think I've looked into the Boost Tech Fab one.
Yeah, he's on the south side.
No, boosted. Is it boosted Fab?
Nah, it's Boost Tech Fab.
Boost Tech?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no. I got the truck with the 5.3 now. I got it tuned by I think it's Boost. Boost Performance?
Performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's called Boost Tech. That one.
Boost Tech. Oh, okay.
Se llama.
Little shout out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Se llama Angel.
Angel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chance say that Go Hard send you.
Ya está.
Yeah, but he's cool, dude. But yeah, man, appreciate you.
Yes,
Any last words you want to say before we close it out?
Nah, I mean, thanks for having me over. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Follow you on IG. Your IG.
Yeah, follow me on IG, Jesse V713. My YouTube is the same, Jesse V713. I got a new video dropping tonight or tomorrow morning.
Nice.
Yeah, homeboy took me for a ride along in a new Ferrari.
Ooh.
Bro.
What Ferrari was it?
F12.
Okay.
Yeah, super fast. Don't kill me if I'm wrong. But
What
yeah,
about the restaurant promote though?
yeah, I think it's an F12 super fast. Come check out Vigos. Check us out on Instagram, Vigos Houston. The food is great, man. Mexican food, plant-based. A little something you can throw in your diet here and there.
Nice.
Try it out. It's good. All the homies, they fuck with it. It's good.
Pull over right now.
Pull up. I was gonna bring some food. I should have brought some food, but I was running around this morning. And I
You
was
straight,
like,
you straight,
damn.
straight.
But I got y'all when y'all want to come through.
Cool, man. Appreciate it. How many subscribers you have on YouTube?
Man, I haven't even checked in a while. And honestly, I know I'm over 1,000 because I just got monetized not too long ago.
Sheesh.
Pero, a ver. ¿Cómo se usa esta cosa? Chill, Mataro.
Nah, bro, you're 29.
Yeah. I'm at 1.2
Yo.
million. Nah.
Ah.
Nah.
Nah, that's nice.
1,200 subscribers.
That's awesome.
Straight.
Yeah. So I stopped for a while. I was uploading videos, I was really out there shooting, but
Yeah.
I stopped for a while when I started doing the t-shirts.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the thing about me too. When I get into something, bro, I boom,
Yeah.
I focus on
You
it.
dive into it.
Yeah, I feel like that's how you have to be though. You know what I mean? Like you have to kind of like give it all your time and concentrate, kind of disappear for a while, and then once you get the hang of it, then you can go back to
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I'm at now. So I got away for a while, and I learned what I needed to learn.
Yeah.
So now I got a little bit of free time. So now I'm getting back. I was shooting last week. I'm gonna shoot some content this week. Have like some content piled up.
Yeah.
Because that editing, that won't take some time.
Thank you for tuning in to Go Hard Podcast. Like Jesse said, make sure you tune it in. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel. Check him out on Instagram. Check out Vigos. Houston. Is it Vigos?
Eagles Houston.
Yeah, Vigos Houston. For the vegan food, Mexican vegan food. And check out OCL _Team Billet on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. He hasn't made a Facebook yet because he's sleeping.
Still.
Check out Go Hard Podcast on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, and Apple for the audio. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Peace.
Yeah, man.
Peace.
Thanks, man, for coming, bro. For real.